It's not uncommon for parents to take these sessions in anticipation for their children, so I ask you to be at ease.
Look, we both know I'm not the patient here. Let's just get this over with.
Well, let's start with some questions. Answer them as honestly as possible, and answer them for yourself, not for Jacob. So, how was your sleep?
What does that have to do with anything?
Please try and stay on topic. So, in the past 2 weeks, how was your sleep?
Fine.
Fine how?
Just fine. Same bedtime, same wake up.
Okay. And in the past 2 weeks...
How long have you been a therapist?
That's off topic. In the past 2 weeks, have you felt down, depressed, or hopeless?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
You can ask Jacob these questions?
Yeah, these are very standard questions to ask in these types of sessions. So anything I ask you, I will be asking Jacob as well. Have you had any thoughts of suicide?
I would never think of such a thing.
Remember, these are your responses. They're not Jacob's.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't consider it either.
Mr. Mackey, why are you here?
Look, we both know the only reason I'm here is because my bishop suggested it. I want to see if therapy's right for my son.
Okay, then let's talk about Jacob. Is he skipping classes, failing school?
He's a smart kid. We taught him to appreciate education.
All right. Is he more tired than usual? Is he cold? Is he losing interest in the things that
He's
like?
constantly working, okay? He's on the soccer team, track, student government. If he's tired or quiet, it's because of how busy he is.
Then why do you feel he'd benefit from therapy?
Because he cries at night when he sleeps. He doesn't talk to us when he's home. If he does, he yells. He once told me that he never feels good enough no matter what he does. And that's a bunch of crock. He's an amazing kid. He just doesn't see himself like that.
Well, I think he'd benefit from regular therapy sessions. He needs an outlet, someone to talk to.
Well, if he needs someone to talk to, why can't he just talk to me, huh? I don't see why he needs somebody to tell him how to feel.
Well, I have lots of experience with these types of cases, and it's not about telling him how to feel, but why he feels that way.
Yeah. Then you'll blame it on his upbringing, prescribe him a pill. That seems pretty par for the course with these so-called sessions.
Mr. Mackey, why don't you want your son in therapy?
I don't want you to drive my son away from me, okay? Listen, we have prayed with him, we have prayed for him. And I know he'll get through it, it's just... He's not getting better. He's not the same. He's cold, distant, scared. What if this does work, huh? Therapy helps him, but God can't. What'll that say about his faith?
Why are you worried that he'll lose his faith in God?
Because he needs that foundation in his life. Where will he be without it?
Well, tell me, do you care more about Jacob's spiritual well-being or physical and emotional well-being? You know, people, we're not perfect, we're not ideal. And sadness is just as much a part of life as happiness is. Sometimes we need to ask for help and seek other sources that will help us maintain that happiness. And to answer your question, I have 10 years of experience and a PhD from Stanford University with an emphasis in child psychology.
Can I trust you to help him?
Of course. But can you have that faith to trust Jacob with whatever decisions he needs to make to find that happiness? Can you have that faith?